Now let's go back to the beginning for a second, because at the time, there were two main schools of wellness. On one side, you had the purists. They were crunchy, granola, super rigid, right? Just think purists. You had to speak Sanskrit. You had to move a certain way, and you definitely never mix yoga with anything, certainly not wine, which we were known to do. And on the other side, you had the polished crew or the image crew, right? The cool kids, designer healing. Every outfit was coordinated and every brand was curated. Wellness was an aesthetic and not a lived experience. They were opposites in style, but identical in energy. Do you know what I mean by that? They were both obsessed with image, both deeply invested in being right. And if you didn't fit into either of their boxes, it was like, too bad, then you don't belong. You're not even really wellness, because this is the only two things wellness can be. There was no space for us, the ones who are just human, the ones who are messy and curious and definitely non-conforming, the ones who came to wellness for healing, came to wellness decades before we opened a studio. And for healing, not a costume change. This is about healing, not about image. The purists judged us for not being spiritual enough. The image makers judged us for not being cool enough. And neither group ever really got into the actual healing. It was all for show. All style, no soul.